Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesusjunkjournals, and I've got a belated flip through. I did the Faith Planner kit, I think in 2022, so it's been a couple of years, and I just now realized I never did do a flip through of it, and somebody wants to make one, and they asked me if I had pictures of it, and that's when I realized I didn't have a flip through out there. So I'm going to do one real quick. The thing is, I actually used my Faith Planner journal. Most of my journals I keep them, and they're pretty pristine. I don't actually write them in them or do anything with them because I refer to them a lot when I'm showing people and so on and so forth. But this one I just couldn't keep my hands off of, and so I have personal things written in it. So I'm going to try and skip over the personal things and just show it to you without that. So, but first of all, I wanted to show you. So I did the soft cover, and I did like some stitching. I used a piece of Battenberg lace that I had and just scraps, and it's just some embroidery stitches. And I bound it a little bit different way. I really like doing this, and if you want to know how to do a bind a journal this way, just you can watch the videos and I go step by step. And then the back cover is just more of the same lace and stitching. So what I did, and what I suggest you do, is break it into 3 signatures. And what I did is I ended up with 5 signatures, because what I did is in between the journal I put writing paper. So there's just a little small signature with just a few sheets of writing paper in between the 3 signatures that make up the actual Faith Journal. So the first signature, you have January, February, March, April. The second signature, you have May, June, July, August. And then the last one is September, October, November, December. And so let me go to so the way, if you just go step by step through it, so you open up your month, you've got places, pockets to put your prayers that you might make. And there's included scriptures about praying and writing and things like that to put in here too. And then you have for each month this sheet that's like your prayers that were completely answered. You can write them here, or if you saw progress, or if you want to forward them to February, you can write them there. And then, now you can do these, just be very plain and straightforward and just put them in there. What I did when I made this is I tried to make it more complicated. I tried to make it more interesting. So I tried to do something different in each month. So don't be intimidated if you see this flip through. You do not have to do all this stuff. You can just put them in there and be done with it. This one, I chose to do it like this and attach it as an opened up little flap that you could write on the inside, and I just cut a little half circle here to shut it. And I'm going to go ahead and go past that. Let me find, I'm going to actually show you the second signature because there's less personal stuff written in there. So the second signature, I have this, and this is in the kit, and you can put it wherever you want it, but it's just a little extra pocket that you open up, and there's pockets inside to put things. So just a little place, and you can glue that. A good place to glue it is at the beginning of a signature, so I put mine there. And then the tabs, looks like that needs to be glued down some more. And here's the pockets. So here we go. So each month has the pockets, the same sheet I just showed you a minute ago. Now on this one I covered it with fabric behind it and then hand stitched a little edge on it just to be fun. And then I'm going to put my hand over this. Each one has your outreach for the month, how I am serving, who you got to bless, sorry about that, and what you gave your time to. And financial giving, your goal, and whether you did it or not for that month. And Bible study, and here's activities then on the next page. See how they tear down And activities, your Bible studies, groups and classes, concerts that you went to. Here's praise reports that you can put in this pocket, and then this flips over and it shows what your Bible reading is for the month. So there's one whole month, and every month will have these categories: May, prayers, outreach, activities, and your Bible reading. So then on this one, on each side of a month, you have an extra space to add something that you want to add. So what I did is I made this. This is not in the kit. I just did it for fun. And I do show how to make this if you want to watch the videos. And there are these little pockets that you make out of sacks. And so again, here's June. So again, I have on this one, I just did it a little bit different. I did this little flip out thing. And there's the completely answered, saw progress, forwarding to July. Here is outreach. Here is your financial giving and your goals. And here are your activities and your concerts and meetings. Here's your praise reports and your Bible reading. And so in this signature, because it's a 4-month chunk, this is the center of your signature. So as you lay these out, you'll stack them. So like if you look back at May, you would stack your big page for May, and then you do your outreach page, you do your prayer page, your outreach page, your activities page, and your Bible reading page. And then you do, that would be like May and August. And then on top of those, you would stack your June and July page with your outreach, your activities, your Bible reading. And then you would sew it into a signature. I hope that's clear. Somebody was just asking me about that. So you've got 4 months. You stack up your pages for these 2 months, and then you stack up your pages for these 2 months. And that's your signature that you sew. And all these things, like this is glued in, it's in your add-on kit. And and then I added over here some extra pockets just for fun. On this side, they go, let me go back. So on this side, you go your results, that you progress and everything. And on this side, your months that are on this side, they go from small to big. So you go from your Bible reading back up. But each month has those same pages that you fill out. And so you can see I just did a little bit different thing. This one, I made this out of some old hymns, and I stitched them on the sewing machine. And I just sewed lace behind that and my praise pocket. And this is actually a little pocket that it comes with it. And if you glue it on the 3 sides, it makes a little pocket here so you can tuck things in. You can see this month I didn't use my journal. I didn't use it consistently all the time, obviously, but I thought it was fun. And I do enjoy having a record of those things. There's praise report cards in the kit. And then I did tiered pockets here. And then you come to the empty pages, that little signature for journaling space. September, I just did it a little different. I made it so you could flip it down and write your prayer request there if you wanted to, or make notes under there. So that's just an extra little thing. You don't have to do it. And then here we go with our September, the results, and serving and all that, and your financial giving, and Bible studies, concerts, and your praise report. and your Bible reading. So that's all of September. This is an extra, and those are in the kit, and it's just the tiered pockets. And then October prayers, I decided to just do this kind of deal where you could stick in your little request. You don't have to do that. Do it however you want. And just the same old pages. And you can see, here's this next signature. Here's the middle of it. So you've got September and December. Let me pull these back. See here, September and December, those are on the same page. And then you stack your outreach, your activities, and your Bible reading page on there. And then on top of those pages, you start with your October, November. Put that on there and stack your outreach page for those, your activities page for those, and your Bible reading page for those. And that's then your whole signature, and you sew that into a signature. I hope that helps people who are trying to make one. I hope it's easier to understand after looking at that. And I thank you for watching this, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.